What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and tonight we're going to be playing a Naya Cats deck to continue our little Tribals A to Z. Oop, I never updated it after the bird. So quick little note on the boar, I'm actually going to put a yellow marker on it, as I think boar's a very doable tribal. I simply don't have the cards. I'd like to have things like Domri. Actually, I'd just like to have Domri. And Domri's boar actually is pretty good as well if you have Domri. So I'd like to pick up those two cards before I do a board deck, so we're gonna be skipping over that and jumping straight to cats, and I'll update our little list come next time, which will probably be on Centaur or Cleric, something like that. Nonetheless, we're gonna hop right into the deck tech or the deck breakdown, and then we'll get right into our games. Before I do, I would like to say that I think the mono white cat tribal deck is a lot better. Now, I've done this before. It was super early into me starting the channel back up. I do think that deck is better, just as a heads up. But since I've already done that deck, I figured we'd try it with Naya this time. We do have some more cats in Frenzied Arynx and Feral Maaka that came out. So I figured let's try and branch out, shall we? Let's try and get a diverse cat deck. So nonetheless, let's hop right into our deck tech. We have 3 Leonin Vanguard, 4 Ajani Pridemate, obviously both very good cat cards. 2 Oreskos Swiftclaw, 2 Feral Maakas. Now you can obviously remove these if you just absolutely want to play a lean mean cat machine and just play some more Leonin Vanguards. Obviously Leonin Vanguard's probably a little bit better in the deck than either of these two. So moving along, we have 2 copies of Revitalize. Obviously it procs Ajani's, helps us against aggro. You guys know the deal. 1 copy of Response Resurgency. If I had to, I probably would play it. I really just like the Resurgency part of this. It can help you sweep out a game in best of 1 very easily. Most people aren't expecting it, so playing it I feel is pretty fair. 3 copies of Radiant Destiny. Obviously when this comes down, we're going to name it for cats. 1 copy of Colossal Majesty, just because I was trying to find some more green cards to play, to be completely honest with you guys. 2 copies of Generous Stray, probably the only time you'll ever see me playing this card. 2 copies of Gift of Paradise. Add 3 life, which helps with our Ajani. Add 2 mana of any 1 color, so it helps us with a little bit of ramp. 2 copies of Rhythm of the Wild, obviously can help all of our cats come down uncounterably and with Riot, so that can be pretty fun. 1 copy of Ajani. Only have 1 copy, otherwise I'd probably be playing more. 1 copy of Conclave, 2 copies of Ixalan. I'm not too focused on removal. You guys know I'd rather be playing the cards that I want to play than removing the cards that my opponent wants to play. So pretty easy math there. 2 copies of Leonin Warleader. Obviously this is probably the best cat you got in the deck. So if you wanted to up this to 3 and down, Feral Maaka or Oreskos, let's just go down 1 on Swiftclaw, right? By all means, play 4 copies if you want, if you got it. Leonin Warleader, excellent cat card. Moving along, we have 1 copy of Settle in case they try and go wide on us. 2 copies of Frenzied, as it is a cat. The trample effect's pretty great, you can buff it up. 1 copy of Vivien to deal with any annoying flyers, enchantments, or if we just need to sift through our deck to find some more kitty cats. So, and then we have 2 copies of Vanquisher's Banner. Obviously, whenever it comes down, we'll name it for cats. So, again, I would like to preface this deck by saying that I think mono white cats is a much better tribal. I know I already have a deck with that name. It's this deck, you silly goose. For some reason, it won't, I don't know. It's a little bugged right now, but see now if I go out here, delete, no problem. Nonetheless, we're going to hop right into our games with this Naya Cats Tribal. Alrighty, here we are in our first game up against Extreme Chili. It's not fantastic, but it's one of the better hands we'll probably be getting. So I'm not going to worry about throwing down Leonin on turn 1. We don't really have a turn 2 play anyways, so just go ahead and play down Stomping Ground in our Clifftop. Next turn, probably going to go with Generous Stray, although to be fair, we can Gift of Paradise just so we can get up to that 4 mana and have Ixalan's Bindings waiting. Are you playing a kicker deck? Are you playing a kicker deck? That's pretty nice if you are. Just going to go ahead and tell you right now, I do enjoy it. Tell you what, we're going to go ahead and go Gift of Paradise, playing on our plains here. Next turn we'll go Generous Stray. No attacks. I'm fine with taking the 2 damage here. But this way, if we draw into another 2 mana creature, we can play Feral and you know, Oreskos or another copy of Feral, whatever it may be. Boggart Brute. Mono red kicker spells. That's interesting. Oh, wow. So yeah, that actually worked out wonderfully. We play Ajani's, we play Feral, Leonin buffs Ajani's. Things are good all around. We're not going to swing in with our Leonin. Even though I don't think he would defend with the Boggart Brute. Actually, we probably should have swung in then, huh? Oh well. Or is he playing a Goblin Tribal? 4/3 with Menace? Sure. That's definitely annoying. It's swashbuckling. Okay, so he's got some pretty big creatures here. We'll take the damage. We can Ixalan this turn, but I think I'd rather just Generous Stray, honestly. What do we get? Revitalize. Hell yeah, I enjoy it. We're actually going to go ahead and Revitalize too, so our Ajani gets buffed. Frenzied Arynx. Alright, now we're going to swing in with our Ajani. I think we should be able to trade them fairly easily here. Gutter Snipe. He's playing a Goblin Tribal, but it's very odd. Maniacal Rage. Bloodstone Goblin can't defend now. We can throw 2 creatures to Boggart Brute, but he's not going to die. I think we just take the 11, honestly. That's kind of scary, though, right? Yeah, fuck it. Hit me in the face. Okay, another Plains is excellent, because it means we can play Ixalan's Bindings and... No, we can't. This is difficult. Let's go ahead and play the Generous Stray. Another Ajani's I will go ahead and cast down. Alright, so this time I think we just leave our defenders back. Well, hold up. If we swing in with Ajani, he takes 6, he's down to 9. Realistically, he can't swing in next turn, because if I do defend it, which I can, then I can kill him. So, let's swing in with Ajani's. He's gonna kill his Gutter Snipe for it. I'm actually okay with that. He has another one, okay. He's gonna swing in again this turn. I think we just go ahead and actually kill one of these off. So, like that. We'll take 6, we go down to 1. I think we can play another Gift of Paradise here and play Ixalan, so let's target another one of our planes. We'll tap that for 2, tap this planes. Well, let's see, he's obviously going to block the 7/7 with Gutter Snipe. Then we have 4, 6 damage. Throw this down, that's 9 damage, so still not enough. I think we just go Ixalans here. Bye-bye to the Bloodstone. We're up to 5. Swing in with just these 2. Just in case he has removal next turn or some weird wonky shit. But I think we got this game. I think our patience paid off. Yeah, so we're going to pick up a victory in this Naya Cat's Tribal. Pretty happy about it. Actually works a little bit better than what I thought it would, to be quite honest with you guys as well. Is that Fury and Void? Sure. Alright, so we're going to go and hop into a game 2 here then. Alright, and here we are in game 2 up against Angry Ty 1. Well, we got a bunch of cats to start out with. We will go ahead and pay the 2 because we have 2 Leonins in hand, so why not? Next turn, let's go with the Oreskos. And turn after this, we'll play Feral and Vanguard. And looking for like a Radiant Destiny. That'd be nice, right? All our cats get a little bit stronger. We're already pretty close to Ascension. Probably got a shock or something here. That's really nice. So let's go ahead and go Feral Maaka and another copy of Leonin Vanguard. Swing in for the 5. We're looking pretty good. Like I said, a Radiant Destiny would be marvelous here because we're already up to Dragon Egg. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. Oh, and we drew it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, right? Sometimes you just get what you want and you just say thank you. Alright, so Radiant Destiny's going to come down. Another copy of Leonin's going to come down. We're going to get Ascended. All of our Leonins are going to buff us up. Then we're going to swing in for everything, and they're all going to have Vigilance. So this is just marvelous. Opponent looking at lethal next turn if he doesn't have a sweeper effect of some sorts. Fiery Cannonade could work, but then he's going to kill his own dragon as well. Good game. Good game. So game 2 going to be picked up really quickly just by drawing out a bunch of cats and then Radiant Destiny. So yeah, I guess that's a way you can win as well. If you just want to focus on aggro cats. Nonetheless, we'll hop right into a game 3 here. Alright, and here we are up against John Curtis. What a formal name, right? I could see that being a president of ours. The 22nd president, John Curtis. I'm retarded. I know this, guys. I know it. So I'm just gonna play a Plains down here. I don't mind paying the 2 for the Temple Garden if I have to, but I'm thinking I can play it on turn 3 tapped and be fine. Azorius. That's always scary, right? Oh, but pirates. I do like Azorius pirates. Azorius is scary because they have a lot of counter spells, right? So things we gotta watch out for. We do have enough mana for Vanquishers now. I think... No, we can't wait and play Leonin after Vanquishers. That's just greedy, right? We need to get them down, get the lifelink going, or the life ticking. It's not really lifelink from Leonin, and then the lifelink creature tokens from Leonin. We need to get them all going. Seems a bit repetitive putting one with the wind on a creature that's already gonna gain flying, but you know, to each their own. Whatever you want to do with your life, it's your life. You do what you want. We'll go ahead and swing in for the 3 damage there. Probably gonna go Warleader next turn. Not too worried about his kite sail. It is a little annoying. Favorable winds. I mean, sure, it's getting more annoying. But we'll start gaining life back here, so that's okay. And next turn, whenever we throw down a Vanquishers, we will have even bigger kitty cats, right? So that's always nice. And now he's really got to start being careful about swinging in on me because I already have 8 damage on the board, 2 more damage from his cat tokens. I have 10 damage on the board. Sure, take my Ajani's. You can't take my Warleader. He's not tapped. You genius. Take my Pridemate. That's still not a bad take for him. Send home Stalwart. It's not going to stop my Warleader from attacking, so we'll still gain some health. Sure, we'll go ahead and play down the red mana. Cat. We don't want to all attack because he can kill our Vanguard. We're only going to be gaining 2 life here as well because he's going to first strike one of the cats. So they'll never do damage, so we'll never gain life off of it. But again, he's got to be careful about swinging in because we again do have lethal on the board. So Pegasus Courser. He can still swing in, I think. We're going to be gaining back more life this turn. We'll gain back 4 though. He's attacking for 5, so we're only going to lose 1 health. We'll go down to 8. Play another copy of Vanquishers, or do I play the Feral Maaka and get some card draw? That's difficult, right? Play another Vanquishers. All of my cats are looking at 3/3s. And I'll have 5 attackers. He only has 2 defenders. I think this is lethal. I think. I could be wrong. I think that's lethal though. If so, yeah, nice. Alright, so game 1, 2, and 3 actually gonna be picked up with this cat tribal. That's kind of scary how well that went, actually. Alright, but, yeah, nonetheless, that's going to be the game. So hope you guys enjoyed the cat tribal. A lot better than I thought it would go. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section. Let me know on any suggestions how to improve this deck, future decks, past decks. You guys know the drill there. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. It does help me grow the channel a little bit. Trying to hit 1,000 before April, so maybe I can do the pre-release event that they're doing for War of the Spark or War for the Spark, whichever it's called. And then, of course, as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.